is Mars, and in today's video, we are going to make a table out of cardboard boxes and magazines. It's not a full-size desk, okay? The purpose of this is to prop my laptop higher so I can stand while I'm working on my arts and stuffs. It's really just one of those things I'd like to try to help get myself healthier, because sitting for long hours is actually quite unhealthy. Who knew? It's also one of those things I'd like to try because I like to challenge myself. And also I got curious that there is such a thing as a cardboard table. So yeah. Why use cardboard though? Well, one of the reasons is because I don't really have the tools to cut durable materials like wood or metal. I know my father has some, but I am too lazy to dig it out. Also, it costs less because I can just snag a cardboard box in our nearby grocery store. So the only things I really need to buy are hot glue and white glue just to, put them together. Before we start, I've left some references that I used to make this table down in the description below. So please check it out if you want some info. Now, let's get on with this. So the first things we're going to need are some cardboard boxes, an old magazine, a ruler, pencil, and a utility knife. First off, I have a nice big box here that I flattened down. I'm gonna cut a rectangle of 30 cm by 60 cm or 1 by 2 feet. I'm using a ruler and a pencil to draw the measurements. Let me see if my laptop and drawing tablet will fit in here. Well, they do, but just barely. I would suggest increasing the size to at least 40 cm by 70 cm so you have a bit of a wiggle room. Now we're gonna cut another cardboard with the same measurements. So we have two of these. Let's set it aside for now. We're not done cutting though. Let's cut 4 strips of cardboard at 5 cm by 60 cm in size. Alright, now we're gonna cut 4 more strips, but this time, cut it at around 5 cm by 30 cm. Next step is we're gonna stack 2 strips of this cardboard, gluing them together with white glue. Once you're done, you should have 2 strips of 5 cm by 60 cm cardboard and 2 strips of 5 cm by 30 cm cardboard. This will serve as the walls for the tabletop. Now let's get one of the larger pieces we cut earlier. Using hot glue, we're gonna place the strip on top of the cardboard like so. Hot glue is more stronger than white glue, and it's very important that these don't fall apart when we put our laptop on top. By the end of this process, you should have something like this. Add more hot glue to the corners to strengthen it further. We're gonna set it aside for now. This is where the magazine comes in. I tear them off into individual pages, and you guys better strap in because we're gonna be here for a while. So what we're gonna do is roll the magazines like this. Make sure you roll it tightly. Once you've rolled one page, glue it to another page and roll it some more. I find using tape is faster than glue, so I used it midway. I can't really give you an amount of how much you need to roll, but you need to roll a lot of pages. So what are we gonna do with these rolled magazines? Simply put, we're gonna glue these rolls into the tabletop and we're gonna fill this with magazine pages. If the roll is too long, just cut it with the scissors so it fits nice and snug. Another alternative is just cut more cardboard of the same size and stack them, but I honestly am just lazy to go out to get more cardboard at the grocery store. Woo! That took so long. Anyway, here's the tabletop nice and filled. Would you believe this is just the first layer? Let's put a layer of cardboard on top of this. Like so! Alright, let's put more magazine rolls into this. Okay, I've been putting this up for a week now, but hey, it's filled! Yay! I think it's sturdy enough to put my laptop on top without breaking. It also has some hefty weight into it. I'm gonna close this up with the other large piece of cardboard we cut earlier. I just cut a wee bit more so it fits in there. I glued it and put weighty objects on top so the glue sticks. Let it dry and bam! The top is done. Well, almost. Let's put on more hot glue to reinforce it. Now we can focus on the legs. I roughly cut more cardboards and what we're gonna do is stack them until we have 8 layers of cardboard. Do another one so we have 2 legs. Next, using a big utility knife, we're gonna cut these stacks into 25 centimeters by 30 centimeters. The reason why I cut them roughly earlier so we can cut it more precisely and we have straight edges so the table won't wobble when it stands. Final assembly, we're gonna hot glue the legs onto the top. Use a lot of hot glue and make sure it's reinforced well. Add multiple layers of hot glue to make it stronger. The glues are now dried and whoop, here we are. It's standing fine in all fairness. It's wiggling a bit, but as long as it doesn't get knocked by a strong force, I think it will be fine. Well, let's try it with the laptop on top. I think it's handling it quite well. I don't see any bending around the top and the legs. If you notice, my laptop is on one side, so the pressure is on the right side. And it's still standing. It's not bad if I say so myself. I was just gonna leave it just a bare cardboard, but it doesn't really look presentable, so I decided to glue some magazine pages around it so it will look more presentable. Here we are! This is how I'm gonna set up my workstation. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now and it's still fine, so far. I do hope it lasts long. Although, I guess I can hot glue it back if it breaks. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this DIY project. This took me a while to make, but it was a fun project all in all. Be sure to check out my other DIY projects here in this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button and I will see you in the next video. Bye!